Well, it's the coming together of Asia's two big economies. Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao has arrived in the Indian capital, New Delhi. Political relations between the two have been described as fragile, but where business is concerned, the two are powering ahead. Well, they've got 40% of the world's population between them. That's more than 2.5 billion people. That means a combined workforce of 750 million in the world's second and fifth fastest growing economies. Well, trade is 30 times bigger than it was 10 years ago. It's jumped from 2 billion to 60 billion. China has an edge over India. It has a trade surplus of $16 billion. Melissa Chan reports now from Beijing.
This is what China prides itself on. Anything you want made will get done cheaply and quickly and delivered to your store shelves. The giant workforce and the discipline and management of Chinese factories make the country an attractive place to do business. And this is its neighbor and rival, India, with an even larger population of working-age people and 20 times the number of English speakers than China. Some people project that India, in the long run, will become the bigger player in the global economy. So China and India are rivals, but they can also be partners. And Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao, who visited Delhi 2 years ago, is back again to push that partnership.
If I fly from China to India, the aircraft are full of Chinese businessmen, and if I fly from India to China, they're full of Indian businessmen. So I see it, and there are huge opportunities for both countries to invest in each other, and I see that is taking place.
Take this factory in China as an example. It's owned by an Indian company. The wind turbine maker has production facilities here because China excels at large-scale projects and is a leader in new energy development.
There is undercapacity in India, where there is perhaps overcapacity in China. So we have a situation, for example, whereby a company in India wanting to expand and develop its markets in India, it may take it 2 to 3 years to build the factory to get that additional product into the Indian market, whereas in China they can do that in 6 months.
The Chinese have made clear they'd like this trip to be about increasing bilateral trade. Of course, the two countries have a difficult political relationship, but the hope is the world's largest democracy and a one-party state can at least agree when it comes to business. Melissa Chan, Al Jazeera, Beijing.